It's time for my updated Heisman Trophy ladder after the last week of the regular season. Only a few players left in this list that can make their final audition for the Heisman Trophy. Starting at number 10 is Gunnar Stockton. His counting stats won't blow you away, but it's some of the key moments in which he stepped up this year that will be his case. He'll have another opportunity for a key moment in the SEC title game. If they win the SEC title and he has a great performance, he has an outside shot at winning this thing. Another guy with the case is Ty Simpson. He has been a resilient quarterback for Alabama, and if he beats Georgia a second time and leads Bama to an SEC title, there's a genuine case to be made. He just did really have a rough November and rough back half of the season, but he could quickly erase that memory if he has a great performance this weekend. Jeremiah Smith is definitely still on the radar because of name recognition. He is also an elite player, arguably the best in college football, but missing a couple of games down the stretch here really hurt his counting stats, which is a very critical piece of being in the Heisman conversation. Haynes King is still on my list as well. Obviously, the season didn't end the way the Yellow Jackets wanted it to, but he was still such a massive piece of this offense that was a big story in college football for so long that I just think you can't tell the story of the season without talking about Haynes King, and so I really wouldn't be mad at all if he gets an invite to New York. At number 6, I've got Makai Lemon, just an absolute stud for USC, who seemingly got better and better as the season went on and always rose to the level of competition USC was playing, and for that reason, in my final ballot for the Biletnikoff Award, he was my pick to win the award. Julian Sayin is absolutely on this radar. He's probably going to get an invite to New York, especially if Ohio State wins the Big Ten title. He's gotten better and better as the season has gone on. He has some eye-popping numbers. What's been working against him this year, and I think the reason he won't win the Heisman, is because when you're the quarterback at Ohio State, people assume you have a certain set of advantages in terms of your weapons, in terms of the system, in terms of who is around you, and that's just working against him. In order to shine through and win the Heisman, you have to be overly spectacular at Ohio State. I think he's been spectacular, but not quite overly spectacular. Jacob Rodriguez is the highest player on this list that I can say without a shadow of a doubt won't win the award. It's just based on how the voting works. A defensive player will never win unless they're also playing offense like Travis Hunter was. But I think the Heisman campaign has been strong enough. His resume and the way he forces those turnovers speaks for itself. I'm pretty confident he'll be a finalist. Jeremiah Love will also be a Heisman finalist. He has proven that he is the best running back in college football. The only thing is, it's a quarterback award. In order to win it as the running back, you have to have a record-setting, mind-blowing season. Hasn't quite been that for Jeremiah Love. Diego Pavia's Heisman odds got a huge boost with Vandy capping off a 10-win season with a blowout win at Tennessee. What he means to this offense is so huge, and he has a real opportunity to win this thing. The difference between Sayin and Pavia is people assume that Pavia's cast is worse, and it is, and therefore the things he does are just more impressive. Number 1 in my mind is Fernando Mendoza. If Indiana wins the Big Ten title, I think he has it locked up. I think he wins it no matter what. If they lose, the conversation gets interesting. I think it's 50-50 between Mendoza and Pavia. Going to be really interesting to see who they give it to, but if anybody deserves it right now, it's got to be Mendoza. He has been so phenomenal and so efficient for the Hoosiers this season.